Alright, continuing on with our Monza campaign, we'll do the 6-lapper cup, which should be paying about 60,000 Motorsport dollars for the effort. Of course, we have to win. And of course, in previous video, I've completed my 3-lapper, which is, I think, harder. The shorter the lap count, harder it gets because you're allowed less amount of time to make up the distance that you're starting behind, especially if you get stuck early on behind a crash. You don't necessarily have to be involved in a crash, but if you obviously get stuck behind a crash, then you lose all your momentum, which is very crucial. Even though these cars do have a very, very good acceleration. Alright, so this one looks like we have a little bit more space to work with from early on. Alright, but anyway, we're starting coming out in 9th place out of the first chicane. So what you come out of the first chicane, I think is very important. And if you're having difficulty, don't feel bad about cutting through that first corner. There we go, surviving a little bit of an extracurricular activity through the second chicane. Coming out in P4, which is very nice. This is very early stage of the race. Of course, this is lap 1, and then that allows me a lot more flexibility. So I'm not as pressured to overtake, so I can... Oh, yeah, but don't crash. That, I would say, is the key issue here, and not suffering any damages to the car is another big important factor. Wanted to avoid the crash from Dave up there. Dave R. I don't know you, but trying to be respectful of your space. Somewhat. Was that necessary? Probably not. We have, 5 more laps, more or less. So, overtaking 2 cars in a matter of 5 lap time seems like that should be plenty. But earlier, you can get to the front of the pack. More time I can spend on actually improving a lap time. So let's see if we can do that from lap 3. Since lap 2, I was still managing traffic, so I'm gonna say those times don't really count. Alright. A little bit on a slow side, exiting the first chicane. First checkpoint, I'd like to see the time around 24 seconds, but not with this line, 25 and 414. So, not as good. Alright. For second checkpoint, if we can get it, okay, 49 and change, so that's a good improvement. Getting it under 50 seconds is a good start. There was a very indecisive line through Parabolica. Minute 11. Could we improve a bit on that? Alright. When I'm passing that first banner, The Pirelli banner. I prefer to see the clock at something like minute 11. Not minute 11 seconds, not 12 seconds. So it's another way you can kind of tell, have your own set of checkpoints, if you will. Like as you're passing those different set of banners, you can look at your clock and see where you are. So that way you can figure out which sector you can improve on. So this lap is a little bit slower than the last one, but I think the Parabolica was a little bit faster. So do we get it? It's gonna be still minute 11. That's, yeah. Alright. 11, 12 still. Can't quite hit the first Pirelli banner under 12 seconds. Alright, 25.265 is not too bad. Getting closer to 24. That's pretty good line. Exiting Lesmo, I think. And finally, 48 and change for the checkpoint number 2. And much faster run through Parabolica. So do we get it? 109. Still not quite able to get it under 109, 110 though. Oh. That cut it a little too close to the inside. Almost hit against that tire barrier. Oh, and finally done it. Getting sloppy in this final lap. Yeah. Alright. I don't expect I'm gonna get much out of this final lap, so we'll just take it easy. Spare some service bars. Make sure we don't start. We have enough service bars. We should have enough service bars for the last 9-lapper cup, which will consume the remaining service bars, whatever I spare in this one. So, and of course, we should be collecting enough Motorsport dollars to wrap up today's Formula 1 stint as well. Since I'm really racing just to collect enough of the Motorsport dollars to, so I can upgrade my next car that I've been working on. In case you guys haven't noticed, my balance of Motorsports is actually down, right? I'm at 1.7 million, just under 1.8 million, because I've been upgrading my car number 2, which is Ferrari. Sure, why not? Anyway, so that is worth 60,350 Motorsport dollars, and so yeah, 6 laps, 60,000 and change. So you see where this is going, right? Alright, and the fame points, 10,900. So that ain't too bad either, considering that only took 7 minutes and just under like 7 minutes 30 seconds. And best lap was minute 10.237. So that's an improvement. And yep, got 6 service bars before it starts going into the critical condition. But that is good enough for the 6-lapper Monza Cup here at in Tier 4 of the Invitational Series. So we'll continue on with the next video for the our grand finale of our Monza stint here, the 9-lapper. So stay tuned for that video coming right up. So see you soon.